Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Dragon Age the Veilguard. Where last we left our heroes, we unhaunted a manor, pretty much, with Emmerich, and found his old friend turned insane mad scientist Dr. Octavia, lookalike, who is now part undead, had a ghost hand while we followed her real hand. It was a weird time. I love it. Also, we committed to a relationship with Harding. Finally made a decision. And it turns out Harding is, in fact, infused with lyrium, so kissing her made us drunk. It was kind of funny. So, honestly, made me glad I chose that one. It was just a really funny scene. All the scenes we've had romantically with her so far have been cute and or funny, and I like that. I mean, kind of the same with Bellara, but, man, we're still gonna have a good time with her, just not in a relationship, apparently. Because games like this don't like poly. Alright. Look at what we got next. I believe we're going right to the Hossberg Wetlands for the Cauldron. Next main story. Because, like, this we can't do yet. This one we could do. I'd want to enter the crossroads a different way so we avoid the main island, because that's where these two are. Don't want to continue this yet, and this is too strong for us, I think. So, let's head here. Also, looking at our allied strength, the Grey Warden's here, the only one who isn't 2 stars yet. Warden Festival. Wait, hold on, did she wave? She didn't usually do that. Davrin and, we'll be fighting Darkspawn. So, they're usually, what, weak against fire and resistant to necrotic? We could bring Harding. Not a bad idea. They work well together. We could also bring Tosh, the fire is good. 7, also Smitten, I like that. 6. She's still at 5? We might bring her just because of that. 7. It's either 6, 7, or the only 5. Probably should. We've been bringing her to a lot of things. But also, if I bring Tosh, then everyone is melee. I'm the only one with a possibility of ranged. Well, I guess Davin can throw his shield. It's not really the same. Fire is going to be used. Oh, but they don't actually work too well together with detonations. Ah, fuck it. Because Bellara does electric, and that doesn't usually do too well. But just physical is another thing entirely. Don't have to worry. Also, I don't know if we've brought the two of these two together before. Nope. It's not one that just starts when we get here. First... I don't know how much care. Oh yeah, we're trying out this outfit. Forgot about that.
Greta said thanks for the repair job.
Wasn't a problem.
Mila, how's the heroine of Weishaupt?
Still waiting to be paid for rescuing you.
Will you accept griffin kisses?
Sold.
Hey Hassan, get over here.
What are you after today?
Right. Oh, we can rank you up? We have enough to rank up, but we wouldn't be able to buy anything. Here we go. And, oh, we're so close to 2 stars. Let's look at what you have first. Need to care about paying for heavy stuff. Heavy or light. I guess this will get closer. I mean, our belt that we are not going to change away from is already legendary, so everything else first, really. Also get us. We wouldn't be able to afford it. Huh. Oh shit. That's what we're currently wearing. Yeah, okay, let's get you to 3. I don't think we can afford that yet, but... yeah. We can't afford it yet, but we will be able to soon. Yeah, actually be able to wear some legendary armor. Oh,
We're
and that
here
also
if
got
you
you to 2
need us.
stars. Cool. Alright, where are we actually going? Okay. I remember going down here before and saying, "Yep, it's a dead end." Cool, so we already got this. Respond to that. Hold on. Not my message. Chest right up there. Go that way.
Davern, I think this is where those wardens were attacked. The cauldron.
Let's have a look.
We went through all this way before, finding a lot of dead bodies around. Like, oh, they're probably gonna bring us back here and talk about it. Open up there. The doors were closed before. Oh, this was a gate, and it has been thoroughly broken.
Yeah, a bad day at the cauldron.
What could do that?
And what have they been hiding inside?
We won't find out standing around here.
Be ready for anything. Azan can get us up there. How many of these dead titans underground are we talking?
Many. I don't know exactly. Why?
I knew some older wardens that said they'd seen parts of them in the deep roads, but no one was really sure.
They look like part of the rock. It's hard to see unless you know what you're looking for.
Which is...
I don't know. I just know it feels different.
fair enough. Grey Wardens go through the same thing, sensing darkness.
How long did it take you to get used to it?
Never did.
Into that. Resistant to necrotic. So as long as I don't use my necrotic stuff, we're fine.
Finish it!
If they named it the Cauldron, it probably wasn't great on its best day.
We're not in yet. This is just an outer courtyard. The cauldron would be underground. We need to find a way in.
Single area. Be exploring the entire thing if we can. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, you know what? Hold the fuck on. With the moon in the background? Hold on, where are we looking here? No, it's got to be this angle. Look at that. Though I do think it's really funny that the texture on the clouds is it's just a moving texture, but the actual border of the clouds doesn't matter. Big open area to explore, so we're going to be doing a lot of back and forth. Hemorrhage? What? All of your weapon attacks apply bleeding for 10 seconds. Yeah, there's a way to do a big, like a huge bleed build. So many different ways you can do that. Where are we entered here, so this is just another way in. Okay, good to know. On?
Great Wardens. And they're all...
Damn. They must have tried to stop the Gloomhowler.
It's a trap!
Okay, got me on the backswing. Detonate this guy.
I set him.
Your turn.
I might want to switch this. No, there was a reason I did the ultimate, though, I actually went.
We got him. And what's with all this Warden stuff?
A dumping ground. It's like every dangerous artifact or weapon the Wardens ever came across.
Might explain what the Gloomhowler's up to.
Wouldn't mind having...
Weathered plaque, a new monster for cataloging in the bestiary. Be very careful. It's not entirely dead.
some of this stuff for myself.
Don't even think about it. If it's also dangerous, the Wardens locked it away. We're not touching anything.
Okay, I think I found where I need to be. Giant books. I found where I need to. Not where I need to be. We need to explore more down here. Ladder. This. Yeah, not entirely sure why this is here. Maybe we'll find out later. Alright, over this way. Right. Gotcha. Here. Right? Legendary. It's precision. Triggered by What does precision do? I think precision like makes everything a crit? Something like that? Next charge or final attack on enemy will be critical. Oh, it's not our first legendary. Precision, duration, effectiveness, on enemy defeat, and can be triggered by ability damage. It's not bad. Control ability damage. Control, strike, control, tool, control, duration. So we have strike, tool, and duration, but all of them are control, which is why that's the best thing we can have. This, we are switching. Seems to be an Evanor Center here. What it wants us to do. Oh, you guys just spawned in. What the fuck is going on here? They should have like crawled out of the ground or something, but they just spawned in. Oh. does killing Darkspawn increase our bond with Davrin? Just specifically that? Right above us. Really? Bring us correct part of the quest, but side bits first. Wait. Are we supposed to shoot you? Why is that moving? Why is the blight moving? Probably be given later. Be here. No. Supposed to be here yet. Here. Alrighty. Get back to what we were doing up the hill. What? Why did you... That's what we were supposed to do.
This looks like a way in. Just need to drop that, and maybe we can use it like a bridge.
Just need to figure out how.
If we destroy all that blight gunking things up, it might drop.
Okay. Well, we have a reason to destroy all this blight. Destroying it in itself wasn't a good reason. Where? Nobody knows what this is or what it does. Looks like a weapon, but when the wardens captured it, they heard it growling. Our mages theorized it's a shapeshifter. Keep under lock and key. I mean, this that is not locked up at the moment? Okay. I think Divert. Another rune. Ooh. Enemies disengage from you and attack your companions instead for 10 seconds. Does not affect some of the strongest boss enemies. It gives a passive effect. That's weird. I can understand why that might be good for a mage, but not for a rogue. Especially a duelist rogue. Well, maybe a specifically archer. Got that. As far as this goes. Okay, we're going.
One boil down, one more to go.
Destroy the blight, lower the bridge. Got it.
That was. Now was. Why did you? Oh. Been up there. Why? Wasn't. Weird. I chose the skin for my bow, not because it looked good, which it does, but because it's small and unobtrusive. Oh, here's one. Okay, come over here.
What's all this?
Don't know. Looks useful if you want to move heavy equipment or something. Maybe the cauldron's an armory?
Could be. Why hide it all the way out here? Doesn't make sense.
We won't know until we get inside.
Okay. Shoot oil. Amrek, come help. Saved a tormented wisp. Now we will put him in a pedestal somewhere. Right here. There we go. Guess I know what we're here for. Oh, dark shard. Epic.
That did it. Bridge is down. We can get in now. We're in.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Cauldron.
I still don't understand what this place is.
Let's find out.
Hassan brought it down on his own, or it just broke on its own. I think we explored everywhere we could. Oh, much. Oh.
325. That's a year.
524 here.
And 931 on that one. Pretty recent.
It's Blight's. The year they ended.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
Fire damage resistance and ability damage. Hassan just walks around sometimes. What do you mean start quest? Had we not actually started the quest yet? Or maybe it's just because we're in the area that's still explorable. Legendary rings, but they're not the ones we want to use. Stagger and bleed. I could go and upgrade my armor before we head in, and I think I'm going to. Because it's easy.
Do you miss Weishaupt sometimes?
Sometimes. Rook, good to see you.
Currently wearing. Heal for 5% health when gaining an advantage. Nice. Probably should. Oh, Warden Signet, which we just found. We can instantly make it legendary. Your damage type bonuses contribute to your fire. That's pretty good. Burn everything to shit. Oh, the Grey Warden theme. Go.
Heading out?
Why you step forward?
Hey, Mila. You keeping these Grey Wardens in line?
It's a full-time job.
And they'd be lost without you.
Statue of Andraste, numbers carved at the bottom of the globe seem to be reference to a versatile enchanted light, but don't match any known recordings. We're back.
See that? Bad guys.
That's what I was afraid of.
Way to fight, bro.
bonuses I have stacking up here. Where are you?
We're clear.
Only one extra fight. That's experience. We get a lot of bonuses that stack up.
325.
Oh, they're doing this again.
That's a year.
524 here.
And 931 on that one. Pretty recent.
It's Blight's. The year they ended.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
This one? No. For the Cauldron. Having received word the Gloom Howler has attacked a secret Grey Warden redoubt. The Cauldron. Right.
Bones. Wait, a whole skeleton?
Seems a little careless.
Wait, look at the map. It is actually just connected. Door probably.
This can't be... It's a griffin.
Are all griffin bones, aren't they? Oh wow. I can tell that some of these are the exact same asset, just duplicated. This one and this one, the bones inside are set up exactly the same. I think they would put them a bit farther apart.
So many griffins here. Davrin, how did they die out?
They died out fighting the Fourth Blight.
Then the wardens hid them here? Why not bury them properly?
I don't know. It's like they were keeping it secret.
They were told to keep track of the griffin names for a memorial. There are just too many of them. Nobody wants to be here. It's awful handling these remains. 3 wardens already walked off the job. Trigger something?
That Gloom Howler's around here somewhere.
Good. We need to save those griffins she stole. Hassan, you stay here. No questions. This is too much for you, boy.
He's part of your fighting style.
These bones look wrong. Like they're diseased.
Or blighted.
But how?
I don't like this.
I wonder if the Gloom Howler is like the spirit of all of the griffins.
unbelievable.
Holy shit.
Archdemon.
So that's what the cauldron really is. A giant tomb.
And those other rooms, they were marked with the dates of the blights?
More archdemons. This one would be Zazakel.
Sorry, this is just a really good shot. Are we up or are we down? Down might be more impressive. No, it's up. I think. Here? Like, we need a good shot of the skeleton. Maybe closer. Shot of Zazakel. Nah. Once again, the more I futz about with it, the less I want to take it. No, take it. First one I was thinking of.
I don't like this. Everything feels wrong.
The Gloomhowler's in here somewhere. Let's find it.
Some blight here. Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close. Scream all you want! It's no match for steel!
Rise! Secrets long buried will have their day.
An ogre! In front of me, thank you very much.
We have to destroy the Blight Forts. That'll stop these ghouls.
Got it!
Here we go.
The cauldron feels old.
Okay. Oh no. It just says destroying these will help stop them spawning. If we do that first, we take out who's here.
An eternal tomb, an eternal evil.
One and
The wardens must surrender their secrets.
go away.
Surrounded by friends.
Surrounded by sharp claws. Whoever you are, face me!
There she is.
What are you?
A ward against the darkness.
You are the darkness. You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
They don't belong to you.
The Grey Wardens failed them.
Grey Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Who are you?
Their
A
salvation.
name, goddammit!
The blood offers protection.
Archdemon blood? You're blighting them?
Protecting them. The same blood runs through your veins, Warden. Join with us and honor their future.
I die first!
Then this is your tomb.
Wait, son! Okay. We're fighting. Are we? Oh great, the Horde has a health bar.
Bring me the griffin!
Anyone have eyes on the Bloom Howler?
Worry about the Darkspawn first, or they'll get some.
Son, come! Your family is waiting!
Jesus fuck, okay.
Don't let these Darkspawn get the upper hand.
Come at me up here. This is what I use. Oh, critical damage!
I am your true mother, son!
Ha!
I'm
Fall
its
off.
father, and I'll die before you take it.
Oh, what the? Okay, we gotta go. Ogre, we got an ogre. Fuck it. Ultimate. Woo! Oh no. Oh, really? Okay. Locking on did not help me there. horn and somehow got bugs. Off the side. Hell yeah. There we go.
Damn it! The Gloom Howler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
Is letting it escape some deep, complicated monster hunter strategy?
It's called staying alive. Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloom Howler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I needed. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on. Even though I told you to stay put.
He did save you.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you. That's part of Turlum, right?
Well, I suppose that was good form, extending your talons. That'll leave a scratch. Yeah, you're getting the hang of things. Now let's go, boy. This place is pure evil.
Hey. Hey, level up. First. 40, so we can get up here yet. Upgraded his wing cape. She's not currently wearing. Just looks like he's wearing. It's better. Let's do it. Okay. Talk them to go. We can run around the room and see if we actually missed anything, but I doubt it. We read all about this room during the battle. If there's anything else to pick up, I'd be surprised. No, these are back up, even though we broke through them.
Can't say I ever want to see this place again. Ready to go?
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Archdemon blood's as dangerous as it gets. Grey Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloom Howler held that honor. Hassan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
After confronting the Gloom Howler at the cauldron, Davrin was horrified to learn the monster was there to extract Archdemon blood in a dastardly plan to blight the kidnapped griffins. The Gloom Howler escaped and remains at large, threatening Hassan's brothers and sisters with unspeakable.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
15 of 18. 1 of 2, 2 of 2. So, we run back out here. We might be able to see what's in that direction. This requires us to come at it from another direction. It's from over here. So we'll check this out to see if it's openable. It probably isn't. And then I think we're good with this area. There is... Oh, Davern leveled. No, we use heroic strike, not battle cry. That was 3, 2, 2. This one. This one's a proper drubbing. Here. From Davern's journal, the Cauldron. They weren't kidding about the Cauldron. I'd heard rumors over the years about some secret warden fortress. But I'd also heard rumors that Weishaupt was built on a mountain of gold hoarded by greedy dwarves. Most of these tales start over an ale at the tavern and get wilder by the end of the night. Not this one. The Cauldron has to be the scariest place I've ever been. It was as close to breathing in pure evil as I've ever experienced. Dead griffins, dead archdemons, all the nightmares locked away for hundreds of years oozing darkness. If I don't survive this, if the worst happens to the wardens, at least this will serve as proof that the Cauldron is real. Anyone reading this should never think about going there. Archdemons. Isaac, I guess? The Cauldron. Dumbest thing I ever did was start that stupid fight. Yeah, I had too much ale. Yeah, my mouth gets away from me. And yeah, I shouldn't have punched Pike. How was I supposed to know our commander was in the tavern? Now he's banished us to stand guard in this horrible place. Cauldron. Today they hauled in some archdemon bones. It was enough to drive me to drink again. Just knowing they're sitting there in that vault, the darkness and evil still lingering, I can smell it. There are other things in these vaults that shouldn't be. Some odd skeletons. Pike says they look like griffin bones, but think about that. Ale can numb only so much. I can't get what we saw at the Cauldron out of my mind. A whole room of griffin skeletons. Didn't seem real at first. Griffins have become almost a myth in Warden history, just something we read about in books. Then 13 of them pop up alive, and now at least 100 dead ones today. When I was looking into how they disappeared all those years ago, I never wondered where they might be buried. Now, what's the main question? Why weren't they given proper graves? Why were so many of them being hidden in the same place we hide dead archdemons? The Cauldron is where dangerous secrets are concealed from the world, not griffins. It bothers me that the Gloomhowler is the one who is able to write. I kinda wonder what would have happened if we brought Emmerich, like what he would have said, but he would have been completely ineffective in the fight. Gloomhowler Part 2. This Gloomhowler is a whole new class of monster. It's smarter than anything else I've hunted before. It knows things it shouldn't. It controls Darkspawn, and now it's laid a trap for us at the Cauldron. The fact that it found the Cauldron is bad enough. It must be going after Veilguard for information, which explains how it knows so much. I can't imagine what that's like entering Cauldron with the hand of such a nightmarish fiend. Nothing in any of the bestiaries I've ever read comes close to describing this thing. My only lead is the scrap of cloth Hassan tore off from the fight in the Cauldron. Maybe that'll give us something to go on. I have to find this monster. The Griffin's lives depend on it. checking out over there first. I figured there'd be another fight.
Here we go! Get out of there! In the back!
There weren't enemies here before. That's right, gather all around.
Nicely done, Davrin.
Get clear!
Someone follow up.
Yo. Not enemies over here before. I think this door is still sealed. Alright, shoot. We'll be coming back here for a second. Check something important. Alright, so we're going to run up over here, whatever's going on here. Talk to these two. Talk to Davrin. I don't think we'll be able to do this unless this is an interact. if it's an interact, then we can do Lucanus first.
Emmerich, when you catch up with us, just know where your exits are. Sometimes you think you've got someone backed into a corner, and you find yourself there instead.
Speaking from experience?
Too much of it.
I'm sorry. And the advice is well taken.
Go all the way up. Ha! Oh, wait, did we get the Grey Warden's theme? Like, putting on the Dwarven theme actually gave us some information. So let's- Ooh. Okay. Oop. Hop right up. Huh. Cool. Some more chairs. Like the griffin in here. Oh shit, it was inside. It was Tosh. But while we're here. Nope, no change.
Strength earns mastery.
Are those nugs? And an axe.
So, does the fire feel like a part of you? Or I don't know, like something else inside you?
No, it has to be me.
Has to? What if it's not?
How?
Sometimes the stone magic feels like something else in me. It's me, but it's not me. You know?
You have to feel the magic as part of you. You can't control it till you admit it's yours. Comparing magic?
It's nice to have someone else who understands.
It's not that different from what you do. Fire and stone are just training. Like you swinging an axe.
Yeah, it does make sense that it's just training. You have to train your ability to use it. Otherwise it'll come out of control.
Neither of you are casting spells. These are just things you can do.
Yeah. You make it sound so easy.
You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My mother had to get special sheets.
Ah!
You'll get there. And make sure Rook treats you right. Let me know if she doesn't.
What if Harding doesn't treat me right?
Probably had it coming.
Thanks.
Rook has been nothing but kind. It's still early, but yeah,
Good. You deserve to be happy.
we all do.
Good friend, Tosh. Even if we almost fucked. And then, oh, Harding's bond leveled up. That's cool. It's funny because the way the cutscenes went, Tosh and I almost fucked, and then Harding walked in on us. Then I ended up with Harding. That's fucking hilarious to me. Everyone's got to get Hero of the Veilguard status. Impact the shot now splinters, hitting up to 2 additional enemies. So I normally use this stuff for detonations. So this would be pretty good. But hitting more things is also really good. And you'd still get the detonation. Let's go with that one. You can always switch it if you want. Honestly, got shit done for work today, which I needed to because my boss isn't going to be here next week, so he kept fucking calling me even after 5 o'clock. Get shit done. Yeah, no, I did it. I fucking did it. I even picked up the phone while I was on my way home from shopping.
Rook, hi, hey.
Huh? I don't have anything else to say. I really hope choosing Harding instead was the, oh, I already heard them. For Davrin, but I'll check in with Harding because why not?
I've been trying to move stones, but it doesn't always work. Is it me? Is it the fade? I need to practice.
I need to point out she has a dwarf-sized chair and table here. Imagine if we tried to sit in that chair. We could probably sit down on the top of the chair and still be sitting. I'm infinitely amused by the size difference. I wonder how the scene will play out if there is like a sex. Go talk to your dad.
Davrin, doing some renovations?
Building a trophy cabinet. The figures I'm carving.
Good idea. They deserve showing off.
Always room for improvement. Trying to get the details right on this figure of Tosh. They'll fight the other monsters, and then oops. Guess that Herlock was too much to handle there, Tosh. Time to call a Grey Warden.
Really?
No, there's no wood in the world strong enough to carve their temper.
Maybe you could carve the rest of us.
Maybe. It might be good to carve the people still around, once this is all over.
Tosh is taller than us, despite me picking the tallest model.
Some new disaster is probably already around the corner.
Now there's the truth.
I'll see you around.
I wonder if that would have gone farther if we hadn't already committed to a relationship. Would have been flirting. I wonder if they actually get rid of the flirting option. I don't actually know if that's a thing. Okay, it's an interact, which means we can do this first. Oh.
Demon's back.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back down.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the Illuvian room is blocked?
Now we get to talk.
When demons say they want to talk, that usually means they want to bargain.
Lucanus made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Isn't that what happened?
No! I want out!
You got your freedom. Maybe it's not what you imagined, but that's not Lucanus's fault.
We had a deal. He listened to you. Tell him! Make him! Rook?
You were sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
I didn't mean to invade your space.
No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
I'm supposed to be a professional.
Professional doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Something to think about, I guess.
Okay. Hello, what? The Joyous Wyvern. Oh, I see. Okay. And so the Joyous Wyvern ran over field and through the wood until she reached her long-missed cave and thought, yes, this is good. Excerpt from Joyous Wyvern by Lilia Calvar. Emmerich, do the books here come from outside the Fade? Or did the lighthouse create them? This was read to me as a small child. I have not seen a copy since. How is one here? How is there one here? A fascinating line of inquiry. No doubt it's tied to the lighthouse's enchantments. If we could find a copy of the book back in our own realm and compare the two texts, we might learn if the one you found was taken from your memory. More proof this place senses pieces of our thoughts. Fascinating. Yep. Let's continue our conversation.
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden, and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder, if you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
Well, you're talking to each other and not shouting. That's a nice change. Seems like you two learned to play nice.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
I need all of you at your best. No petty squabbles.
What happened at the Cauldron put a lot of things into perspective. Like Emmerich said, we need to deal with our personal problems. So we're ready when we need to be.
Facing the gods while distracted will end us all.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They found something.
Right then. Rest of you find Tosh and Nev. Let's go see what the wardens have to share.
Full team meeting this time. Also, Balara was there for the conversation but didn't say anything. Now they're at the library table. Know where our official meetings at.
How goes your search for Aelia, Nev?
She knows how to stay out of sight.
Caution is paramount when hunting down a blood mage.
Alia's not the first I've dealt with, but she's the nastiest.
In all, Minrathous? If I can help.
I'll let you know. Thanks.
Like this. Just good people. For the most part. Well, we can see if anyone has something to say. Lucanus is in a weird spot, so he likely has something to say. Most people don't really say much unless they're in a
Mierda. This place makes my eyeballs itch.
Okay. Hey, Fred. Best of three. Always best of three. Well, he still wins. At least we got one.
We've gotten word from the wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
The one that attacked Treviso?
No, the one from Minrathous.
Damn it.
Where is it?
Hossberg, not far from Lavendel.
Of course it's Hossberg.
So this blighted dragon just happens to lick its wounds near a bunch of wardens? Seems convenient. I don't trust it. Everyone's coming on this one, no exceptions. We need to put this thing down, for good.
This time, we've got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tosh?
Right. We can do this.
We took down an archdemon. And we nearly defeated this dragon last time. We'll handle whatever the gods throw at us. Now let's go kill this thing.
Son joined us for this. We got some more V. I don't think we need to bother with that right now. Right. So next main mission is at hospital. If everyone's going, should I set us all up in our deluxe outfits? I kind of want to. Also, 17 of 18 there, I know where it is. So we might go and grab that. There are no other quests around. So we could go grab that chest and then just move to Prosper. But if we're all gonna show up, try setting us all up in our deluxe outfits and see what we look like when unified. Also, what was the new stuff we got? We'll use the deluxe. Everything. Going in gold. Right, this one didn't have. But this matches, so I'll go with that. Ooh, that does match. And it's not thin. I like the focal blade because it looks like the blade is floating, but it's way too thin. Oh, right, the special one for the bow is for a short bow, not a long bow. Long bow. Right. Yours is actually pretty small. It does. Bigger event is still good. Honestly, I like the deluxe stuff. I wonder if I should have, like, saved this for, save this for, like, the final battle, but I also feel like we're going to get special outfits for the end of the game. Nice. Honestly, we might go this way. I I think everyone's gonna get a special Hero of the Veilguard outfit. Oh, his is actually really similar to ours. Really like that. So it does have the square hat. Grief and grief. Matching now. Okay. Go. We're gonna stop by here to get a chest first. Who do we want to bring with us for this? It's fire and ice. I think it's gonna be Nev and Tosh. Quick stop over here first. After we fought the guy over, that's when it's right here. Oh, arm. Gosh. Oh shit! Is it It's technically better. Wait, but we're about to go and fight a dragon. We want to leave on the plume plate mail because it's better versus dragons. Hey, finally got that. Kelly is walking around up here.
It's weird. And Rathas being full of poor people.
Everywhere's got poor people.
No, I mean... My mother told me stories about Tevinter. Made it sound like it was all rich and powerful mages.
Your mother was in Parvalan before she came to Ravain. Her people were at war with Tevinter. Not surprised the story she heard had us all wealthy and decadent.
And we got some banter. People just no issue just sitting on the edge of the cliffs. What's with this guy? Alright, sweeping up. There we go. He's just standing there. Route, and then we go order collection. Back way first, we found something. This is an elevator, I think. So it means when we first came to this area, we actually didn't go through an alluvion. Oh, they're having me choose again. Ice and fire.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
By my count, Elgar'nan and Gillenane are the last two gods, aside from Solus. If we put them down, maybe this is really it. The last blight.
That... It's hard to imagine what that looks like right now.
First things first. Let's deal with that blighted dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the Shadow Dragons. Thought they might want another shot at this thing. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
If anyone can do this, it's us. We had your back at Weishaupt. We've got it here.
Okay, here's where we stand. Wardens Janey and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the wardens all the support you can.
Whatever you say, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us.
We actually got to see everyone together in their deluxe outfits. It's pretty damn cool. But, like, also a bit, weird. Where are we? Ah, we're here. Okay. So maybe this is when we start going in that direction. Or this direction. I figured it'd be around here. I just thought we'd be closer than this.
Can't say there aren't doubts, after what happened.
This won't be another Weishaupt.
I believe you. Antoine does too. The rest need to see what we've seen.
Flynn! The wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
Okay. Could keep talking.
It's odd. Weishaupt was far worse than this, yet I'm beset with nervousness. I suppose we had little time to contemplate the horrors we found waiting at the fortress. Dragon hunters are the pride of Navarra, yet I doubt any faced a beast such as this. If any of that boastful order were here, I'd welcome them to it.
There is a dragon hunter order in Navarra.
Come. It's time we struck another blow against the gods.
So, but I'm gonna take a look up here just in case. There's also break.
I wish Treviso could have its own vengeance today, but I won't begrudge Nev her chance at payback for Minrathos. This dragon will fall, and one day a second will follow. I'm ready. It falls here.
I keep thinking I should do something special to my arrows. Poison, magic, oh, explosives. Just never seem to find the time. I wonder if Balara has one of those elven magic bows. If I ask nicely, I bet she'd let me try hers. Ready.
Okay, Blighted Dragon, we've got this. We can do this, not a problem. I just kind of want to throw up. Here we go, deep breaths, calming breaths. Single dragon's nothing, right? We took out an archdemon, which turned into a pile of blight and then a monster. Okay, that didn't help.
You got this, Valara.
I lost a lot of friends at Weishaupt. Gillenane's going to pay. Soon. For now, though, this'll have to do. Taking away the gods' pets has to help, right? Putting us one step closer to taking them down. Ready whenever you are.
Out here in the field getting to Petasan with all our friends around? Yeah, we're getting a picture of this. I want as many of us as we can in the picture. Yeah, even Valara in the background there. Perfect. Maybe a bit lighter. I don't like the lighting in the Hosper wetlands. Oh, it is mostly focusing on the shine on our armor. Maybe the contrast down? Nah, this is fine. Our way in. Where are we?
Your dragon expert has us ready. Call it, and the fight begins.
Oh, this way. Gotcha. I wasn't even catching the pound still.
Rook, I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
That's why we brought our dragon hunter. We fought this thing before and don't want to take any chances this time around.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this. Just you and me now. Everyone! Get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas!
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for it!
Come on. Come on.
Wait, those are our normal actions. Yep, there we go.
Hit the wings! Force her to land!
Oh,
Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
Shit.
We got it out of the tower!
Vulnerable to ice, resistant to fire. Something else. Oh, right.
Real mad. We coming in hard. Ready? Let's go. Watch out for those claws. Way ahead of you. Not happy with us. Still a lot of fight left to go. We need to bring this thing down. There. It's starting to falter. Give it everything you've got. It's not getting away this time. My job's done. Whenever you're ready.
Oh.
Loosen the lid for you.
Yep, that was too quick. I knew there was another stage.
Second dragon!
Okay, ice dragon this time. Ah, or blue fire.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Oh! Gillinane's here! Oh, we've got the other one.
Gillinane.
Mortals! You defied me at Whitehout! Stole my archdemon! I will have blood for that! Be healed, my pet! The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
Lucanus. Your dragon's hit.
That's the dragon that attacked Teresa, right? It's got to be. Let's kill it for Lucanus.
I came to Whitehouse bearing gifts. In ignorance, you reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter. We can't lose here. We won't lose here.
Oh, they're right around me. Get them both with that. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Oh! Ballista to the face!
Viper!
Thought you could use a hand.
Shit! Alright!
Fire!
Go ballista! Oh! Right through the neck!
You're late!
You didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. You'll even pierce blighted dragon hide.
Fuck yeah!
Let's bring them down, Rook!
As you save their city, shadow dragons have arrived to help. Makes sense. That means it would have been the other.
It will never rise again. For that death alone, you will perish.
What is fire enhanced ballista? Do that.
Weakening! Keep pressing! Second dragon's weakening. Give it everything you've got. First one's almost dead. Keep at it. One down.
Down.
Focus on the second one.
Still on cooldown. It's fine by me.
There is no creation without pain, destruction, sacrifice. I shall teach this to the creatures that I sculpt from your flesh.
So vulnerable to fire. Slow down, sorry for me. Are we even hitting it? Fuck. We got the weak point back. Oh, weak point. Enhanced ballista. There we go. They went down quick. I think we may be slightly overleveled for this, and I'm okay with that. I believe the max level is 75. 41?
For Weishaupt! Got it!
Confidence, eagerness, all for naught. You think the blight is death? It is raw potential, a perfect tool of creation.
Are you gonna combine the dragons?
No! She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
That hurt. Okay, we're going to do that. Oh, shit! Fuck yeah!
Gillian's wounded! Press the attack!
The other one!
Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Rosakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
So we only resisted the time stop because of Solus. I'd say that's some pretty good help right there.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
Too bad the gods got away, and Elganon has become bolder.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took two of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Gillenane mentioned something about Arlethan.
When was that?
After Elgar'nan cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
Finding them will be a challenge. Arlethan's enormous. They could be anywhere.
The Veil Jumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem, then odds are good we find the gods' trail.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
Part 9, Bonds and Blackened Wings. Want to hear what Lucanus has to say.
So that's Elgar'nan, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elgar'nan and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elgar'nan let us live? We were at his mercy.
They talked to each other like we weren't even there. It wasn't until the spell started to fail that he noticed us at all.
We weren't a threat until then. He left as soon as we were. Means he's clever enough not to push his luck.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlethan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
Given the timing and Venatori involvement, Arlethan is our best shot at discovering the gods' trail. Of course, once we find them, we'll need allies backing us up. Those allies will need to be ready to face gods.
Elgar'nan's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time. Like whoever is blighting dragons for the gods.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need, and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
Right. Feels like a barrier broken. Oh.
So Elgar'nan finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elgar'nan showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
Help my team to save the world, then.
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
I like this. They're really making doing the side quests make sense for the main quests. And I love how they're tying it together. Oh, reinforced longbow is now legendary. Team of Crows and Shadow Dragon strength bond with everyone. With the Grey Wardens. Everyone? Yeah, still got Harding. Look at this. Not nearly good enough at legendary. Wow. Okay. True Flay is just so much better. The team survived the god's ambush and slew not one but 2 blighted dragons. For the Grey Wardens, this is a much needed bolstering of morale. For the gods, it is an insult they will not soon forget. And fired.
It's not a surprise that you're feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Everyone else is. But I promise you, Rook, what you're doing right now, this is the battle you need to fight.
Which is just more damage and deal more damage, take less damage based on how much momentum I have. This will just make my charge attacks a lot stronger for the cost of some momentum, which is fine. And after we complete the duelist specialization, we'll go back to the rest. Leveled, finally. Also, we're setting everyone's outfits back. Three, two, slowing effect is intensified. Chrono control. Companions can use abilities during time slow and active cooldowns are reduced by 25. There we go. Yep, the side quest in the wetlands, because Xantor mentioned that. Alright, Tosh has a quest, Emmerich has a quest, there's a conversation out here, conversation in here, and Nev also has a quest. So, go here first to make sure it gets done. Here for the conversation, then we gather the quests. First, we're going back to wardrobe to get everyone back to more normal outfits. Alright, we're all teaming up. I gotta put us all in matching outfits. May not happen again. Alright, what do we have you on? You uncoded this and then take the code off. It's like their deluxe outfits do look good. Big for her. Like, their deluxe outfits do look good, but they're also really shiny and gold. And I do like that shield, but I think the only way it works is with this outfit. This one. Try this. This one is way too. It's actually really good though. Like, it seems basic, but the shape of it is what I like. I do like his staff for this one. But we had it unskinned. So I may just turn off the skin. Had you just understood. Nothing was skinned, I think. Like, I could just turn it off in the menu. Have it as an option, This one shows cleavage. Okay, cool. Now we go do the thing outside, which is here. Then you, and then the quests.
Harding, are you friends with this Morrigan?
Me? Friends? With Morrigan?
Then how do you know her?
I'm not sure anyone knows Morrigan. She just pops up whenever things get weird.
Can she be trusted?
Maybe? She knows things and seems to want to stop Gillenane and Elgernon.
But
we'll probably never know why.
Okay. Good job. Meant to post screenshots today and completely forgot.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
Hey, Bellara. Seems like you're doing well with, you know. Sorry, I'm intruding.
No, you're not intruding.
You can take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
You're not possessed by a demon like Lucanus, or shaking the ground like Harding. Okay, that one got away from me.
That's always get away from me. Everything comes out jumbled. I think too fast.
Oh, fortunately, too much thinking is not my problem.
I don't know. You seem to think just fine.
Absolutely be flirting here.
Ooh, now for the part I'm not great at. Here I go. What's wrong, Bellara?
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
He's a monster, Rook.
Oh, I feel like these are both the same thing.
But despite that, he's still your brother.
I would have done anything to get him back. Even join someone like that, like Anaris.
But you didn't. You turned them down.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Natus Drathalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
This seems too forceful. This is having confidence in her. This is having confidence in friendship and teamwork. I think I like this better. Good.
You're part of the team. We watch each other's backs. And we have a strict no turning evil policy.
How do you enforce that?
I ask you not to turn evil in a firm voice. I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
I really do like her. I see why I was so torn. Let me go for the dwarf or the elf. Nev.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Damas asked if my friend was coming. Not sure he meant it nicely.
American time. Rooms inside rather than outside.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens?
I do, actually.
The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
Range.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few in that conversation.
The fire breather that was killing people. Veiljumpers sent word. She's in Arlethan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Slaying the Fangs. Okay. Alrighty, we just got a bunch of companion quests. I think we're going to end up ending with slaying the Fang Scorcher because that's where the main quest is as well. Metropolis, Dogtown, and also Wetlands. Warden's quest. We're just in the Wetlands a bunch. Nev first, I think. Chasing blades. If I just take a look around first. New quests. Okay. So there's new quests in Prosper that go along with the Grey Warden's quest. Docktown is where we're keep Nev. Got start here. 7, 6, 8, 6, 7, and 6. Tosh, Thomas, Emmerich. Yeah, Tosh, Lucanus, or Emmerich. And they really do the same because they both have a time slot. If we're fighting Venatori, what is it usually? They're resistant to fire and weak to ice? Or is it... may just be a conversation for all I know. If anything, we might get some banter. Come on, check here first.
Halos's fried fish is to die for. Where does he get the fish? Not straight out of the canal, certainly. Wait, don't tell me. I'm better off not knowing. Hello, Rook.
Rook? Greetings, Rook.
this say?
They finally took down both the blighted dragons, the one here and the one in Treviso.
Do you think we'll see more of them?
Oh, Maker, I hope not.
I have a good amount of cash. Got the shop.
I'm just the assistant.
Why do I have the option to talk to you whenever I walk by?
Hi there, Rook.
Get this. 230? Yeah, we can do that. Great cursed guitar.
Come back anytime.
Swan for that. Can't get anything here. We don't have a lot of those. I'm just trying to think about locations of things. There's also other shops out there that might have things.
Busters in Docktown? Who's our next rising star?
We're low on Antibon wine since, well, things could have been worse here, couldn't they? Enjoy.
Do you have trouble sleeping? Many share the complaint since the dragon, but I have draughts for that. I appreciate your business.
Much as I could, I don't feel like it's worth it. I want to save my money for more important things. Get the other stuff later. I can equip it, it doesn't provide an appearance.
It's well made. You have my word.
Okay.
Why don't you care about our city?
Because there's little I can do about any of it. Caring would be pointless and painful. You're young. You'll learn.
Bad view on things.
Oh, I don't know. I just clear the tables.
Why was that a possibility? It's just a conversation. Nav meets with the threads to discuss it.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Aelia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Aelia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. Neither side wants Templars on them. We stay in the Threads' graces. They share what they know.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Aelia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Rook, you showed up.
Aren't sure about it.
What if we offer you more thread blackmail?
Play nice, Alec. We all want Aelia gone. You know I'll do what it takes.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Aelia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you haven't reported it.
We're not looking for attention. Besides, what have Templars and Magisters done for us lately?
We've got you. And you won't stop looking. I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
There's always a catch. Besides, I thought Threads protect their streets.
Oh, the Venatori will end up bloody.
This is war. We find Aelia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Rook may think she's better than us. Maybe you play along. But you're one of us, Gallus. And Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
We have to do or to the future.
To a better Docktown, and doing the best we can till then.
You go far.
To home.
Really just that, huh? Huh. Okay. Not even a quest complete screen. Probably nothing, just a part of the map that I'm curious. But yeah, that's just a conversation. Oh yeah, we've been over here. I remember this. Nothing special. We've already explored this. Seems we're only missing... Oh, right. I do know about that. And also there's a thing here we don't seem to have. I want to see what's over here. I want to see what this is about. Also, we're missing one big chest, and I know what gets it. I don't know if we've actually found everything. We'd have to check where it is again. It's all those candle hot messages. Not good enough yet, but at legendary it might be better. Wait, no, it still won't because of the, fucking light attacks no longer lose effectiveness against armor and barrier. It's so strong. Checking that out, I just last see if we get some banter.
We've a fight ahead.
Taking fire! Predatory, vulnerable to fire. No, vulnerable to ice, resistant to fire.
Got us the range. Brooke gets that one.
All of them? Oh.
It's over.
Stop getting caught. Break thing, not climb it. Oh! Apparently inaccessible. Oh. That looks... No, that's actually just... Back inside. Probably haven't found it. Doesn't go. In case I missed something when we were walking through here.
Red lyrium is showing up all over the city. The better.
We haven't found all the candle hops yet. Know where we go to look. All right. Let's go to the necropolis. This may also just be a conversation. 100% discovered. 96. Oh, really? So it's not even counting that chest that we can't get to. Good. Rain, 45. Got a lot we can't get to yet over there. 100% there. Osberg, 83. Crossroads, 92. Keep that for now. This may also just be a glimpse. Wait, where are we going? Oh, I guess I could check the merchant. Yeah, and it's back out there. We'll check the merchant first.
A possessed dragon. We must find why its body was entombed here.
Audric will assist.
Of course. Let us consult our librarian friend tonight.
You have defeated a dragon.
It was a corpse, possessed by the spirit behind that sealed door.
Deepest thanks. It would have ravaged the city without your intervention.
Tell me, Myrna, have you made any progress on locating the basalt hypogeum?
I regret we have not.
How curious for a portion of the necropolis to disappear with such a wrench. I don't understand it.
Shop. Here we go.
Greetings.
Got here. Oh, that's what we're currently wielding. Abso-fucking-lutely. Melee attacks leech life from enemies suffering from necrosis. All necrotic weapons is active. Go. Free to use this probably will, but oh, and our Paragon's Knuckle. You can take up to only 25% of your max health as damage. But we're wearing legendary. Very worth it. Dragon's War. As well as that. Tempted to just get all of these. I think this is worth it. Not what he's weak.
The dead.
Better damage, less stagger. Not better at the moment. We'd have to re-enchant it for doing that. Get all the legendary we have. I think once we get legendary in these two and maybe an amulet, I don't know if it has to be both rings, we get a trophy for that. Run ahead. Oh, Manfred. Outing. Which means it's just the two of us. Emmerich returns to the memorial gardens of the Grand Necropolis, where he reveals a secret ambition that will change his life forever. Okay.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
I made the comment last time that former friend of his was a lich. I apparently was right.
Not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
That's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good?
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
You can let it that is
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
Are we walking or are we jogging? What works for the
There's no
conversation?
ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Over yet.
So, what's holding you back from Lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
If you want Lichdom that badly, you have to go for it.
I always thought I'd find the courage when I grew older. Traditionally, candidates for Lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkas? She's a lich?
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for Lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich, exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
For a Watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
Line 2, come on. There you are.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Going to the same spot. Oh, is it?
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Valkarin, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a Watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible. I agree.
Would have been a romance option. Arrangements complete. Emmerich reflected on his desire for lichdom and the dangers he'd face becoming a lich while gathering flowers in the Grand Necropolis gardens. Placing a bouquet on his parents' graves, the senior necromancer mulled over his past and future, grateful to have company. Okay. Cool. Okay. Hey, he leveled up. The effect ends. All affected enemies take 150 necrotic damage. Time still ends. Any active afflictions receive additional stat. That's better. Failed lichdom. I can't stop imagining Johanna's attempt at lichdom. The incantations, the preparations, the final blow, then to accomplish nearly everything all alone, yet still fail. She'll chafe at her inability to learn new magic. Is fixing this part of whatever she's planning. Is fixing this part of whatever she's planning. What would have happened if we'd stayed friends? Would I have supported Johanna's renegade bid for immortality outside our oaths? Even joined her? In the deep hours of the night, I fear my answers. On death. From a letter by Harding to her mom. I never thought I could teach Emmerich anything about magic, but the other day he got really excited when I told him about Avar's spirits I saw in the Frostback Basin. You remember me writing about that? He did know that Avars believe in reincarnation. The Mornwatch likes learning about different death customs. It made me ask him what the Watchers think happens after you die. He got all pensive and kind of sad, and said not even they know for sure. That must be so frustrating, for that to be your whole life and not even know. I'm gonna try to cheer him up with a hike. Hikes always make me feel a little better. This first. Though we should go back to the lighthouse first. And it's nearing time to be done, but I could go a bit longer. A bunch of missives. Taya. Rook. The crows have been combining. Oh, that's the wrong accent. The crows have been combing through the blight and destruction in Treviso. We overheard troubling things, such as Anton boasting how the gods sent the dragon to help them maintain control in Treviso. It confirms what you discovered when you fought the Kamek Master. The Anton have allied with the gods, and they think Blight will grant them power. I would pity them if they deserved it. Dearest Ruck, sorry about giving you mild lyrium poisoning. Like I said, I'm going to fix it. Or Emmerich is. He has some ideas and will give me a thorough examination. He's a mage, he knows magic, and bodies, mostly dead bodies, I suppose, but they can't be that much different, right? Right. I'll be in his room if you want to get an update. Rook, I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. You have my word. If you wish to bear witness, we will be in Emmerich's quarters. Wait. Both of them will be in Emmerich's quarters? What's going on here? Except they're not! Davrin is! They're actually gonna be talking to each other! Amazing! Alright, let's get through all these. Let's go to Emmerich first. Wait, they're both gonna be there? Either of them. This first.
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davrin, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
Need some help?
Give it a minute. We'll see. That piece of cloth I tore off the Gloom Howler back at the cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloom Howler is.
Rather, discern its nature.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Dirthsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word. For covenant. Like a promise. Or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow. Then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and warden's secrets.
Almost as if...
It was a warden.
I was pretty sure that was the case already.
I know this is bad, but it means we have a lead.
Yes, but one that points within.
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told me. Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Okay. You're burning it? This is a spell I know very well. Don't worry, this is how it works.
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle, nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line, much more natural.
What are you working on?
Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Not sure what it was, but it sounded pretty good.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. Nev found me more serials. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Interesting is certainly a word we could use.
But it works. You're fighting ancient gods and everything. and you know the rest. It's impressive what you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person, really.
Just don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Right. Your secret's safe with me. But I'm probably not the only one, you know, who notices. People look up to you, and more are going to when this is over. Anyways, thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
Aw. Right in the book. You've got a quest, but we have a conversation in the dining room. Let me double check.
Fire and ice, light and blood. Another blow to the gods' dweller.
The last rank is at 12,000.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Definitely one of these two.
Try everything once. That's what I say.
I want to, but sometimes I just like having what I like.
Nothing wrong with that. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
Really selling it, Harding.
Hey, I've known some liars, and I am definitely not it. And this stuff, it's good. It's warm.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
He'll be
I know,
disappointed, but not upset.
Sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
I'm with you there. Not my thing either. There was a time when I couldn't even stand the smell. At least... Well, I still don't like it, but I can tolerate it. Alright. Oh, yeah. Peek. Right, Nev has a quest. Oh, library. Part 3. Gloomhowler is a Grey Warden and an elf. This whole time I've been tracking this monster. I was tracking my own kind. Vile power could transform someone into such a hideous beast. How could a Grey Warden turn so evil? Looks nothing like an elf. The physical change is terrifying. To turn so violently against the Wardens, It must have been wronged in some way. There's a thirst for vengeance now. I see clearly now. This is more than just a murderous rampage. It's seeking retribution for some past sin. I just don't understand how the Griffins figure into it. They're young, innocent. They've done nothing wrong. What possible satisfaction can the Howler gain by harming them? At least I have a real lead now. It will be harder to track with Weishaupt destroyed, but there still might be wardens left alive who remember, and can put a name to this monster. I'm going to start asking around. Alright, we're going to talk to Nev to get the quest. Go for the dragon spell. Hey, we just beat 2 dragons at once.
Supper in Docktown?
What's the occasion?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
We're probably still going to do Hosper, but double checking. So we're going to do Hosper, get whatever else quests are there as well as this. Then clear mine, then slaying the Fang Scorcher before we start the unwanted guests. Unless it forces us to start this one first. We'll see what happens. Still amazing that this one is seemingly stronger than all of the purple ones we have. It's still a blue. That probably would have been good for a bit. Like I said, no stream tomorrow. I will be having my partners over, and we are not going to be here. Dave and Buster's will be and they are likely for stream on Sunday. Easy choice. It is Friday, so we will raid into the Weary 101. Do I recognize any of his guests? No. Is Taka in a maid outfit? Apparently. None of that happened. I'll send y'all over there and see what the fuck is going on. Okay, well, until next time, this is the Pirate King signing off. Have a good night.